Well, this is a new adventure. It's been a little while. You're looking at the Kern River, guys. Beautiful day, middle 20s out here. Huck Outdoors, the Flying Fisherman once again. And we're out here to enjoy ourselves today. Gonna throw all jig and spoon and Panther Martins. We might even throw a little bit of some salmon egg action later. Not sure. But we're out here. We're gonna have a damn good time today. I'm excited. Lots of fishing spots, man. So we're here in the city of Kernville, and we're gonna work our way all up and down this thing, man, all the way. So stay tuned. We're gonna get down on this water right here and see what we can get. I'm excited. Let's get to it. So we're out here. We're gonna throw crappie jig, a little bit of everything. Got to be careful. There's some snags out here, so it's not all easy fishing. There's going to be some challenges, some rocks. The Kern River is famous for its boulder bottom, so just be ready to deal with that. If you're kind of new at fishing, you might want to consider a slightly heavier pound test, maybe even like a 6 pound or more, depending on, you know, your level of skill. But I'm out here, we're just throwing 2 pound tests today, and we're gonna see if we can just coerce these fish. We're starting out with a jig here early. And with the brightness of that, I'm thinking we might get into something in these deeper pockets close to shore. But I don't know. We're gonna try it all, and we'll just see what we get. Have no idea where the fish are at this time, but I'm sure we're gonna figure it out. So stay tuned. We'll be back. So it just came above where we were at, and a little smoother water right here. It's looking pretty good. It looks like there's good habitat. If I were a fish, this is where I would be. We'll see if we can coerce a fish out of here. Just cast around. Boy, there's a lot of stuff in the water here. The jigs aren't going to last very long, that's for sure. Next spot. Not a bad spot. A little bit more wild looking out here. Getting a little bit more out there in the sticks on this river. We're gonna go try over here and see what we can find. Look like some good pools and such over here in this little campground area. So let's try it out. Oh, just lost him, guys. Just lost him. Let's try to get another one. That was a good hit. Switched lures and that was the ticket. So definitely fish in this pool. Let's see if we can get another one. The fish are super shy, so we're gonna have to coerce them. They're not aggressive at all. That fish hit. I was almost out of the water and it hit. That's why it came off, because I couldn't hook set. It was that close to shore. I just had no room to set the hook on him. I would have had to step back, and I'm actually sitting on a rock, so there's no way. But that was interesting. We'll definitely get some more. It's a very interesting spot. There's some high current things in there. That's one of my most annoying moments fishing, though, when you're basically reeling in and you think you're about to lift out of the water, and then you see a nice fish following your spoon or jig or whatever, and you're basically running out of shoreline. You know, like running out of water. You're almost on the shore when they finally decide to try to hit it, and you can't get any hook set because you're right there. I mean, if you have some room, you could go vertical. You just lift straight up and you might get lucky. But where I'm at, it's kind of a tight spot here, and there's really nowhere to do that. But we'll give this a few more. Oh, just hooked another one. So you guys can see them, but definitely another fish. Let's get them off of there and we'll show you guys. Beautiful fish, guys, beautiful. All right, let's get them back out there. So that was a nice little bow, and again, hit fairly close to where I'm standing. They're not hitting, you know, way out there by any means. And still dark in the water. There's not a lot of light out here, so we gotta kind of adjust to that. But there's some fish tucked in these pools. See if we can't get some more. Well, I had to really work to set the hook hard enough on that fish to get him to stick. It was super, like they're not slamming it, they're just grabbing it. If it makes any sense, they're, you know, when they really slam it, they like bite and turn, and that makes it easy to set a hook. But when you're throwing the way I am and downstream on top of that, trying to maintain a good speed, it gets pretty difficult to set a hook on these fish. But once you kind of figure out what they want, how they, you know, what you got to do, it gets easier. You lose them? I told you. It's happened twice. There we go. Got him. Nice fish too. Oh, he's gone. Let's see if we can get him. Nah, he's gonna get away. All right, well, just hooked another one. The hook set's just weird. I'm just trying to be like better prepared now, like every time, because you just don't know. Yeah, it worked out, this one anyway. Ooh, I just felt something. That was a interesting thump right there. Something definitely came up and took a hit. Let's see if we can go back through there on that same fish right now. Ooh, little duck hunt moment right now. Just a beautiful day out here, guys. One day after a storm, and just awesome. Perfect weather out here. All right. Fun little spot. We're gonna move just down here a little bit through the campground and just see what we can see. Fun little morning so far though. This looks like a decent spot. Let's try this. Some action there, caught, well, at least hooked a limit, and it was pretty good. So that was entertaining, and some nice little scenery down there. Just walking along on the way back to the car. Little native history right there, it looks like. Pretty neat. You can see the reference right here next to this big old rock, so maybe a shelter at one time.
Third leg yet?
No,
I was hoping to get you $10.
That is going to wrap it up from the Kern River. We had a good time up there. It was a little frustrating because some of the plant spots were already pretty cleaned out. So it appears that, you know, at times locals are just hammering spots. So if you're not there in a day or two of a plant, there's probably just not a whole lot to get. And that's the same story as pretty much everywhere else in Southern California with the condition of the fishing right now. So, but no worries. I mean, still found one of the spots with plenty of fish in it, and ended up getting them. We just thought there might be fish in other spots, and so we went to go check those out, and it didn't pan out. So had we just stayed where we were, we probably would have continued to get fish there. And but just oh well. We tried, we moved around and did what we did, but it was fun out here. It was a really cool morning and a great day. Really windy over here near Lake Isabella. I mean, it is howling out here. So the wind is just chasing me around lately. No matter where I go, seems like it's blowing, you know, high winds. So great to see the Sierra with some snow on them out here in the Southern Sierra, way up high on this side, but on the north facing side there's plenty of snow, especially up in the upper Kern near Road's End. Started to see quite a bit of snow up there, so there'll be some good flows. Isabella is really low. It looked like somewhere between 15 and 20% of full, so hopefully they do something for that lake, man, because it's looking pretty sad right now. All right, from looks like we're at South Lake, California right now, and that's gonna be it for us. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Hug Outdoors, and special thanks to both him and the Flying Fisherman, Matt, for coming on out, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Down into the valley. Just passed over where the PCT was, Walker Pass. Not bad views from up here. Come check it out.